Hello everyone, a very nice Saturday afternoon to all of you. I'm Pulkit Gupta and again with a new innovative IT project. This time it's a web application. You can see the URL of this web application is acfit.com, acfit, which means account fit. So it makes your account fit. If I have to explain this web project in some sentences, then I would say that it can help chartered accountants a lot. It can reduce their working hours. It can reduce their coffee intake. Like they will feel more relaxed. It can also reduce the specs number of the chartered accountants because they don't need to see the document so much. The calculation will be done automatically. And secondly, it can also reduce the lot of documentation because usually when I go to chartered accountant offices, I see everywhere there are big huge files on the tables. So now we can maintain the records on this web app and can do everything online electronically. So this was the main motivation behind this web application. Apart from this, there are also several softwares which are very old, like Tally. You can search on Google about this software. There are usually huge courses available for these softwares because no new person can use these softwares. They are so complex. So I thought that why not to make a web application which can do the work with one click. Even not even chartered accountants, any normal person or layman can use this software to check about their accounts and the things, some weird things. So coming to this web application, as you can see, this is home page of the web application. In services, there are free services and there are premium services. So free services are basically like calculation of compound interest. Like this is compound interest. So you can either calculate compound interest, principal, or rate of interest. So for the compound interest, which is annually, if the sum is 1,000 euros, you put the rate 12 and time 1 year, then you can get the result. And similarly for other components. I know these functions are really simple, but these functionalities for this web application is put or installed on this web application for getting the traffic, because some people just need this calculation on internet. They Google the calculation of simple interest or any calculator, so they can get directed to this. Now coming to the premium services, there is overdraft interest calculation and reconciliation. Currently reconciliation is being developed and currently it's being checked, so it's not deployed on website. So we will check for the overdraft interest calculation, which is the first most premium service of this web application. You can see there is view profile, but for everything you need to log in. For the premium plans, you can see here there is a corporate plan which gives the overdraft 15 times for INR 6,000, and there is also custom pay option. Everything works when you log in. So let's log in to our account. I have my account. You can get register, create by clicking on new account. You can also request new password. So I log in. This is my profile. I can edit this and I can also edit new password and so and so. This is not a thing to just discuss, I guess. So let's go to the premium plan. Here you can get, now you can see here I have my name and you can also see your current balance. This is your transaction sheet. Now I have already some balance which I put programmatically, not through my credit card for testing. And now you can see when the corporate pack was enabled here in this point, for every use of my service the corporate card was used and -1 transaction was there. So the corporate pack was reduced, not my main balance. So if I do this without corporate card, then it will reduce some money, like 500 or something rupees, and then it will reduce the balance. So this card is for the people who use so much of a service very frequently. not occasionally. So let's go to the service. So when I click on overdraft calculation, there is a form where I can select any bank. I click on SDFC bank and choose my file. So this is my SDFC Excel file which I got from the SDFC online portal from my account. I click on upload. Then I enter the sanction limit. You will get to know if you are dealing with your overdraft 10 million. And then I also enter 3, 4, 5, 7, 10 million. Then I enter the rate of interest, which is just hit and trial 12. Or we can add 11. And then I click on calculate interest. So it gives some range for the, so I enter it again. Maybe I can enter, I'm entering row 2, 5, 6, 7, 1. So this also tells you that restriction on these fields are also working. So you don't need to worry about your input, because this page will take your sum of the money, because this is costly process. Now you can see that from the 1st and 31st December, it calculated everything from the Excel file. It read it, it operated so many functions and algorithms. Then it comes out to be having the regular interest of 75,068 rupees 17 paise. And then there is no penal or clean interest, so the total interest is this much. So then now you can match this value with the bank, and later on I will give here functionality to download this result and to also check about the internal calculation if there is some mismatching with your bank. Now if you're confused with the overdraft calculation, what is this and what we are calculating exactly, then overdraft interest means when you are running a corporate or any private company, then you take the money from the bank as a loan. Like you have very maybe 1 million, and you can take out more than 1 million from your account, and that is called overdraft interest, because then you will go over from your balance, and then the amount you take more than your actual balance is eligible for the calculation of interest. So normally bank takes a huge interest. Even for one day it makes a huge difference. So the chartered accountant should know that how the business is going on, and if they get any money, then they should transfer it immediately, so to avoid the heavy penal charges. So now you can see, now let's go to the transaction and we can check that there is one more -1 transaction and the corporate card pack is reduced. There will be so many premium services here in future. Currently everything is being tested, and there are also some legal procedures for the banks, because we are using the format which the bank release, and this web application work automatically on that format. Like currently we have these banks: UBI, BNB, Canara, SBI, IDBI, ING and SDFC. Here there are also some points so that you don't mistake for the beginners. Also some visual ads for getting it done. I know. You really want to say something from deep inside your heart to me. No need of that. You are welcome. Anyways, just kidding. So the thing is, this web application, if you talk about the technical thing of this web application, this application is made in PHP, in Drupal content management system. Yes, I think this is weird, right? But I chose CMS because in future there will be a full profile of the user of this web application. They will use this web application for their content management. There will be a lot of content, like all the Excel files they uploaded. So I think CMS is better, and plus I wrote some modules of PHP module for Drupal, like for the recharge of the balance. I used a separate SQL table for the balance and all those queries. and the UI for the balance, which I showed you. So that's why I thought that maybe Drupal CMS will be better for this project. Anyways, I think I hope you like these videos and you also like technical things, innovative things like I do. And if you don't want to miss any future uploads, stay connected, subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much for watching.